Hi, and welcome to another edition of Sandshark Bites. I'm your host, James Duffy, alongside Paul Blart Mallcap Mike Manning in his fantastic...
You like the shirt.
I love that shirt, man. With the
I wish I came in on a segue. That would have been so much better.
Horizontal entry pocket there. Setting new heights for style and grace here at the Sandshark studio. Big week of sports.
Yes, an
Hooray.
exciting time.
Yeah.
Things are kind of wrapping up for a lot of the seasons. And this week, baseball, getting closer to the end.
It is getting closer to the end, but also making a run for it.
Yes, still live here. Went down to Ave Maria, Florida.
3 conference games, took 2 out of 3.
Yep. They had to do that. They were kind of going back and forth with Ave and in the standings there, and they were able to come away with that win, so that was big for them. And now they have Weber coming up this weekend. Another big series for the baseball team. It's going to be real important for them.
You have 3 against Weber's, all Sun Conference games, and then the following week we'll have 2 against Kaiser.
Yep, the makeup games
from earlier.
Way back
So
when
still,
now feels like a while.
Yeah, 5 Sun Conference games left. Currently we're sitting at a 5-14 record in the conference.
Yep.
Which puts us second from the bottom, but also
currently
third from a 6th place
That's it.
entry
so
into the tournament.
Mathematically, it's still there. It's still out in front of the guys, and if they can buckle down, they can find themselves on a postseason trip. So, like you said, 5 games are looming large for the Sandsharks.
I know it's hard for the McGinnis family because they do want to see Charlie McGinnis graduate after being here for 17 years as a scholar, but they're not sure where to buy their tickets yet. Should they go to Florida to see him play in the Sun Conference, or should they fly to Beaufort?
That's right. So hopefully we'll have answers soon for them. And
get through this weekend. That'll give us something a little more telling, perhaps.
Yes.
And we'll make some decisions. And senior day this weekend for the...
Yeah, over on the Diamonds, over in Hardyville. On Saturday, we're celebrating seniors. Baseball game is set for noon. And before that, pregame, we're going to have some senior recognition of all those guys. And on the other side of Hardyville will be softball senior day, where we're also honoring women's golf out there. Those festivities starting before their 1 o'clock game. So busy day out there if you got nothing going on.
We have 7 seniors graduating from baseball.
Yep.
We have 1 from softball. So it's Carrie Cochran Day
It is.
for the softball.
That's what she thinks.
And then it's...
then she's going to have 3 surprise guests from the women's golf team.
If we've got the photographers all in place, right, might as well just put them all in one day.
I'd say knock it out.
Knock it all out. They're all seniors everywhere.
And we're all friends.
Yes.
It's going to be just fine. Carrie will survive, and so will senior day. We'll do it again next year as well.
So moving on to softball.
Yes.
As we segue to the southeast corner of Hardyville.
You're like a compass.
I'm telling you.
I love it.
We're looking good there too. It's been a good week for softball.
It has had a big series against Warner, who is number 20 in the country, and our softball team able to take both games from them. Unbelievable first game of that doubleheader.
Where we see Sylvia Welch, one of the best pitchers in the country.
Yeah. She comes in 15-1 record, throwing sub-1 ERAs, and it was just unbelievable to see the girls put 7 runs in the 4th inning to invoke the run rule
with 2 outs.
Warner. Yes, with 2 outs.
It
starts swinging.
That's a 2-out rally right there.
So 7-run 4th, and they were able to run rule them in that first game, and Sylvia, she just had an off day, I think.
I would say so.
For the Royals of Warner, and then in the second game, Sandshark showing that it wasn't a bloop, it wasn't anything. They won a second game as well, so it took 2 games from Warner, which was going to be big as well, as there are several teams in the Sun Conference standings now you're 2 games from the top, or you're 2 games from 6th or 7th. It's crazy right in the middle of the pack there.
It is a horse race right there.
So USCB right now 9-7 there in those standings. They have games with Thomas and then Southeastern this weekend.
And a nice little comment that I saw in one of your articles on USCBathletics.com. Caitlin O'Hearn
Yeah.
Had what 472 for 412. Sorry,
412
over on April.
Yep, during the month of April,
really came
she's
alive
batting
and-
412. She's doing just fine.
Yeah, that's just. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
We'll
coach
take
wants
that.
to keep getting her to the plate. Defensively, she's looked good. You see her put a lot of 4-3 putouts out there as Alexa's over there gathering and scooping everything up at first base, and Caitlin's getting the job done for sure.
Yeah. So like we said, Senior Day, Carrie Cochran, and that's coming up. Senior Day. Last week was Protect and Serve Day.
Yes, softball team, they held Protect and Serve Day. They honored veterans, and one of our very own here at USCB, Norman Varnes, over on facility staff and maintenance, he got to come out and do the ceremonial first pitch, and it was an exciting day out there, and I believe Carlo was out there and getting the story.
Catching up with him. Let's see what he had to say.
Today at Richard Gray Park is Military Appreciation Day. We had a very nice turnout. Our honorary veteran today was Norman Varnes. Everyone knows Norman here at USCB campus as Stormin' Norman.
Hey, buddy, it's an honor that these ladies would allow me to participate, and I just think it's great, and I'm very grateful to have done it. It's great, buddy. They pay honor to the troops, and law enforcement is great.
It's really great that USCB softball every year chooses to honor the service of our military members who have given so much of their time and efforts and sacrifice to help serve our country to keep us all safe.
At the University of South Carolina, Beaufort, we offer small classes, individual attention, and an affordable education in an atmosphere that fosters diversity and achievement.
We are students.
We field 9 Sandshark sports teams that compete in the Sun Conference.
We are athletes.
We are one university with 2 campuses serving the coastal areas of South Carolina and Georgia.
We are the Low Country.
We are the fastest growing 4-year school in the University of South Carolina system. We are USCB.
Just one of the great things about the softball team is they do have a lot of special days for people who come out on the weekend, and to see Norman out there throwing that first pitch, throwing like he meant it.
Yeah.
And
You don't see a lot of first ceremonial pitches like that.
No, you sure
Put
don't.
it right in there.
And,
He was training, you could tell.
Yeah, he took it seriously. He was ready to go.
He was. He was there an hour early with his glove, and he was getting ready. It was awesome. I thought it was fantastic.
Also to see Bruce Oliver, DPS
Yep.
officer, spectacular here at the university out there as well. Got some good people working here.
They really do, and as you heard from Bruce there, it was he was so happy for guys like Norman and our veterans out there being honored by the team. He thought it was really super cool, and we appreciate the DPS that come out and serve and help our girls and guys out there that keep them safe. So we appreciate all that they do, and it was fun to celebrate things a little bit bigger than just softball on that particular day.
So the rest of our sports, winding it out, are all kind of waiting for their championships.
They are. They're getting ready.
Yeah.
Men's golf is prepping for this weekend as they head down to Miami Gardens for the Sun Conference Championships, and hosted by Johnson & Wales, who's a very good program down there. Our Sun Conference is stacked when it comes to golf, and they're headed down to go right into it.
Right?
It really is.
And the women's will be having theirs a week later down in Savannah, which is nice.
Over at Savannah Quarters. So come on over there. That's going to be the 28th, I believe, everything kicks off. 28th, 29th, and
Yeah, this semester is over. We have graduation.
Some of them think so.
We have graduation in 2 weeks, and it's gearing up. I will be underwater for about the next 16, 17 days.
That's uncomfortable.
It will be uncomfortable, but come about May 8th
It's almost like a
9th,
fear factor.
I'll be. It's how long can you survive in this terror box? But I will come out on the other side May 8th or 9th. I will take a big breath and figure out what's next.
No better man for the job.
And who else? What else? Oh, track and field.
Track and field
Track and
also
field.
prepping for.
This team is going to go back up there and demolish it again, just like last year.
They're ready to take 40 plus. I forget the number now. I know it's over 40. Also headed down to Miami, Florida Memorial, hosting the track and field events. And
This
like
team
you said,
is going to kill.
We are looking to repeat.
Prediction.
Oh boy.
Mark it. Killing it.
All right, there you have it.
There you have it, right there. That's it. I mean, you
I won't do that to Gaither.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they're going to kill it. I have no.
Yeah, we've seen times continue to drop. The athletes are all performing very well. Coach Gaither has them on the regiment. You see them, as track athletes do, get better and better as the season goes on. They drop lower and lower times.
However, our expectations for Betsy Douglas still get higher and higher every day. As she gets closer and closer to that A standard for the nationals, she was off by 0.14 seconds in the 1500. And she's got the A standard in the 800. We're waiting for her to get the A standard in the 1500. Drive it backwards? No, I got it right. Yeah. But I saw her the other day, and she was lamenting this. I just needed a breeze. I needed a little push to get me through there. And but
when all else fails, you blame the wind.
Right. But she's trying to graduate. She's trying to run faster than anybody else. She's trying to get married. All these things are happening.
I just got done going over Betsy's resume today, actually this morning, and you look at the work that she does with elementary age kids in rural Africa. She organizes drives to get clothing, to get articles to send to those children. She's doing her nursing clinicals, like you said. She's down in Hilton Head. She's giving out flu vaccines down there, volunteering her time. She works with Boys and Girls Club, mentoring kids down there in Bluffton. So. And all that, you're going to also plan a wedding and graduate and do all that.
Yeah, it's all right there.
She's an amazing individual, and she's exactly what Sandshark Athletics is all about, and the NAIA with Champions of Character. She's a wonderful person.
But we do also want to point out we love to see Prince Simmons and Daryl Dunham. They're going to be pushing each other.
That's right, as they have all year.
We're going to the sound barrier will be broken on the last days. It's going to be beautiful.
It's going to be fun for sure. They've gone back and forth in the 400 just to catch you up to speed. Daryl getting his record, breaking his own record from last year. Prince breaking it. Daryl taking it back. Prince doing it again. What'll happen this week?
And Lauren Tregoning, who just won the heptathlon last week. I mean, I finally got to meet her. She's a very nice young scholar athlete. She was very polite and wonderful and said all these things to me, and I've said nice things back to her. And so those are great. Sometimes
Lauren,
I don't
more
get
than
to
I
meet
get from Duffy. So
I don't always get to meet our athletes, but
she's fantastic, and like you said, taking part of the heptathlon. She's got a couple events I know she wants to focus on where she can get more points. I think she's looking at high jump where she thinks she can improve a little bit to up her 3,800 points.
We'll have a whole lot for you out of that next week.
Yeah, that's going to be a big recap for them. So
we're going to have lots to say next week because we're going to have
golf
a lot of
down there doing championships, track and field, women's golf next week.
And the last thing that I want to mention real quick, and I wish we had some video or some photos to show you, was that we did have our first annual alumna soccer game, a soccer match.
We did
last week, and it was just fantastic. It was a laugh riot. They played full 45-minute halves, which I thought was a terrible idea. These women who graduated 2 and 3 years ago come back feeling ancient, as if they are so old now,
aren't they?
And they
2 years older.
But it was great to see Alexa Muffley, Chelsea Mummers. All the Kent triplets, who all else was here? Alex Radu came back.
Alex Radu, Bridget, Stephanie Moldenhauer.
Moldenhauer just got her wisdom teeth pulled. She came out to play.
She did.
It was
Sinead,
awesome.
Sinead Byrne.
And Sinead came. We didn't think she could make it.
And she's employed now by SCAD Soccer. Yeah. So part of the coaching tree, and I know we're proud of that. But it was a great time, and I think there are pictures on the Facebook page.
Yep, I posted some pictures for you, and but I wish we had some to share with you. But so if you're watching and you are an alum, we are starting to try to put together more of these things for sports. Baseball should be
as we get
next
older as a sports program, and we get more athletes through. We keep building on it. From what I heard, great fun. I had to be at another sporting event. I didn't get to be out there.
It was great fun. And it'll be a bigger event next year, too. We'll have a little barbecue after, something like that. But yeah, it was a laugh riot. I had a great time. So with that, we're wrapping up another one. What's the last thing we got to do?
I think we have an Athlete of the Week.
Athlete of the Week.
And this week, Abby Pack. She faces the number 20 team, Warner, coming in, and in a first game, she faces one of the best pitchers coming in, and she throws a one-hitter against Warner University. Amazing job. She commanded it very well, and she's our athlete of the week.
Abby Pack, ladies and gentlemen, she's just fantastic too.
Yes,
we got
congrats,
a lot of
Abby.
fantastic people here. It's such a great thing to be a part of.
That's right.
All right, so until next week, keep those fins up.